I'm looking at the two theaters, the Middle East and Ukraine, and coming in there, a lot more dovish. Marco Rubio sounding like a peacenik when he's talking about the situation in Ukraine with Russia. But that can change very quickly, Peter, because I think the expectation of where America thinks they're going to be at the negotiation table with Russia is very different than where Moscow is. And you could have a situation where if the deep state, if the various elements of the permanent state and the establishment are able to kind of maneuver around Trump to create a situation where he will be forced to become hawkish, at least in the interim, and maybe hit the status quo, resume on Ukraine, and maybe even start sanctioning. This is another thing that he could do. He can go for secondary sanctions against allied nations like India in a way that previous presidents couldn't. So that's a place where he could be more aggressive and actually get results if it's going to be playing hardball with Moscow. Because there's the one thing, Peter, no one's saying, when are the elections in Kiev? And because you're not hearing that, that's Russia's main proviso. They want to see elections before they have serious negotiations. And if the U.S. aren't making noises about that, I'm getting quite suspicious that that's not on the priority list of Washington. Then what's next? A coup? Who knows? So I think this is going to be interesting with Ukraine. Peter.
Well, as long as Zelensky is useful, he will be there. When he's not useful, he won't be there.